Well, hello and welcome back to this episode of Adaptive Athletes Rock. Um, as you guys know, I just got back from competing at the North America's Strongest Disabled Athlete in 2017. And no, I did not win it, and no, I did not even podium. But I want to give you all a rundown on some amazing adaptive athletes that you should follow, especially on their road to World's Strongest Disabled Athlete in England here this year. On the women's seated, we had Holly Miller took first place. She's an amazing athlete, as everyone else in here was. And second place went to Molly Hanna. Um, I'm hoping to get some footage of some of their events here soon, and I'll do a special edition that is just going over their amazing accomplishments and the footage that we have of them. In the standing division for women, we had Sabrina Reiswig, please forgive me if I mispronounced it, and Amber Larita. Once again, two amazing athletes. Now, all four of the athletes I just mentioned qualified for the Worlds here in England this year. Now we move over onto the men's side of things, and we have Tommy on. This dude is a beast. I believe this is his second time winning this, the North Americans. And if you want someone to follow and kind of keep an eye on and see what he's doing when it comes to adaptive strongman, this is one of the guys to do it. He just blew the competition out of the water. Second place went to John Stitt. Another great athlete. Amazing to see the power and strength he puts into his numbers. And third place is Travis Horth out of Texas. So, and all you Texans out there, be proud. Those three qualified for World's Strongest in England this year, and hopefully all three will be heading over that way. I placed sixth overall, and all that does is motivate the crud out of me to hit the training even harder, to get more event-specific training, and to focus on at least hitting podium next year. My goal is to make it to Worlds, but my small goal is to make it to the podium. Those were all obviously in the seated class. We had Billy came in fourth, John Harmon came in fifth, Andre and Alexander Nicely came in eighth. But I want to tell you guys, no matter where you placed on this thing, no matter where you think they placed on this thing, this competition was not for the faint of heart. Some of the weights put up weren't even expected to be dealt with and accomplished by the promoter, which is always what we want. We want to push ourselves that step further. In the standing division, we had Chad Macklin, who is just a beast. We had Scott Weaver in second place. Cody Colchado, which sooner or later y'all will get to see some footage of him through a documentary that was being shot at the event. He's an amazing person. He is, sorry about that. He is 100% blind and I believe 90% deaf. And just to watch him do the sandbag medley was amazing. What they did was they had people banging on the oil drums of where he had to get the sandbag from and banging on the oil drums for where they went, which is one of the reasons why I love adaptive sport. You know, we look at a problem and we find a way around it. Placing fourth was Anthony Angel. Placing fifth was James Spurgeon. Sixth was Chip Burgo, and seventh was Jacob Ott. And once again, I just want to reiterate, it doesn't matter whether you were top three or bottom of the pack. This is an accomplishment to be able to go out there and put these weights up. Here soon, I'm going to put up another compilation on this channel as well as my personal one of my events there. But long and short of it, I put my heart into it, and this year my heart was only sixth place. Next year, I'm coming for the podium. But I want y'all to follow this. I want y'all to keep your eye on Adaptive Strongman. We have some amazing people out there. And also, just for kicks and giggles, I got to get my hair braided by Jill Mills, who is a 2-time World's Strongest Woman. And so that's kind of a little honor for me in a pretty awesome situation. But I will leave you from here. And hopefully you guys will have a wonderful time. Check out the other video of me doing my events here soon as I represent in Gimp style. And just remember, all those names I told you, You need to follow them. As I get footage in and as I get the ability to sit down and do some interviews, I'm going to try and do an interview with all the people that place for Worlds so we can talk to them now, and then we can talk to them when they get back from Worlds. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I know I had a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to head to Valor Games on Monday in Raleigh-Durham area, which will be awesome. That is for veterans through the VA. It's a introductory / competition in different Paralympic sport. So that ought to be an interesting and fun endeavor. After that, we'll be heading to Costa Mesa, California, which will be hosting for their first time on that coast an Adaptive Highland Games. And I will put the information for both the Valor Games in Raleigh-Durham coming up, which is free for spectators to come watch, and I will be putting up the information for the Costa Mesa Scottish Fest down there in California, just south of LA. So if you're in that area, you want to come out and see some awesome adaptive athletes, maybe come and meet a couple of us, let me know, and we'll get back to you. Also, in the comments, tell us what you want to see, and never forget to click the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate you and hope you guys have a wonderful day.